over that.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering
we're gonna
any
do the
ill
debrief.
effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed. It's not really true, but you know.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Go for it.
Hurry.
Sounds
We
awesome.
don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Oh, here we go again.
That was
Oh,
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Oh, bit of frame stutter there. Also, I'd like to clarify something. I thought we were just like sharing information over our minds, but the way you made it sounded like, you know, like mind sex, and I don't know if I know you that well enough to trust you to do something like that. Could we please clarify what just happened right there?
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Maybe there's another
I
conduit
should
on
go to the
Vermeer.
medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here.
Go ahead.
Dismissed.
Go check on Chakwas, or go down to the med bay, wherever we're
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I would go to any lengths to help any colony, actually, you fucking
Being
prick.
human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright. Stellar. We've got more side missions. So I think next session, well, we're going to do our crew chat right now. I'm going to try and think about what we're going to do next session. I think next session we're going to do our last Citadel run. We're going to take care of those 4 side missions that are really quick.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Love hearing your smart-ass comments, Joker. It really helps me out. It really helps me get through my fucking day, man. Whatever. And we'll take care of those 4 side missions, because they're all pretty short. At least I think so. Actually, I think the Geth Invasion mission is like, has 4 different segments in it. But even then, it's a pretty short mission. It'll be easy to take care of. We'll take care of all that, and then the session after that, we'll do Vermeer, and then we'll do the mission after that, which I can't talk about because it's spoilers, and from then on, it'll basically be straight to the end of the game. So yeah, fun.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said. We talked.
Something to add, Lieutenant, or are you just breaking in your thesaurus?
I don't want to distract you too much. The deeper we get into this mess, the bigger it seems. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I mean, I'm not... What makes you think that?
I think you carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus.
Well, it's a lot of time to fuck them, though. It's like the same thing.
Special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
What?
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talent. Right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You killed him, didn't you?
Help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Oof. There's the
Maybe
flirt.
my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard.
Yeah, figured. You're heartless and killing bastard, and Kate and I want nothing to do with you.
If they got him to an infirmary quick enough, but they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later.
Congratulations, Caden. You killed an entire company with a single kick. Not many people could say that they've ever done that.
Was Rana all right?
Rana?
It's really impressive.
Yeah, she
You
was
should put that on your resume.
Never really
Killed a company with a single kick.
We stopped talking after that.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from it. Everyone loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is, I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah.
Thank you, Caden. You've just explained racism in a nutshell. Congratulations.
So that's why you're so self-controlled.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic shepherd. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
You agonize over doing the right thing and never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
And apparently I just turned into a psychologist.
That's... alright. Maybe you have a point. Maybe. But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. And I won't be a burden on you. On the crew.
Caden, you're a strong man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
Alright.
Fuck.
But it's embarrassing you had to tell me that. You're right. I might need to loosen up a little. I'll try. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shortly.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
It's starting to get embarrassing how much I actually see myself in Caden. It makes me really uncomfortable talking to him. Because I'm like, fuck, that's weird. It's fucking weird, man. Especially this late at night when my head's all fucked. I'm not thinking straight.
Commander, are you coming to check up?
Also, your lip sync was off, and that's really fucking with me as
You
well.
look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
I was impressed with her knowledge of
Asari physiology.
She's the
You're in good
best.
hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what
How many
she's
times we're
doing.
gonna repeat this fucking conversation?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Let's
I like
talk.
talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I have nightmares. Well, when did we ever fucking see that?
What do you mean?
You need to take care of yourself, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
That's a pretty fucking heavy
I'm
burden.
sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone
That's what,
constantly
a couple
reminding
trillion
you of how
people?
grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Shut that conversation right the fuck down. Just right the fuck down. Like, look, I don't care about my crew, but if I fuck up, several trillion people are gonna die. Thanks for reminding me, bitch. I'm sorry, Liara. I don't mean it like that, baby. I love you. I love Liara so much. I love Liara. I love Talia. I love all of them so much, but fuck. Are they annoying sometimes?
Looking for supplies?
Yes, actually I am. Thank you very
Let's see
much.
what you got.
You bet.
What's going on in here? Where are my Spectre weapons? I need the assault rifle for Ashley because I totally forgot to get it. A Kessler 8. It's so bad. It's so bad. Scorpion 4 armor. God, fuck. Fuck. You have Ursa 8 Futurians. But I can't get anything above level 4. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I want Master Gear. Give Master Gear.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
We're really close,
He's
bro.
always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
No, I really don't think so. I don't think that's the case.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
No, I really don't think,
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
I think there's a lot to
Maybe,
know.
maybe
I
not.
think Saren's a lot
But it's
smarter
not
than
a
we're giving
chance I'm
him
willing to take.
credit for.
Yes, ma'am.
I think there's a lot more to Saren than anybody really knows. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fucking invaded us for so long. Also, what's with these panels? Is there's nothing hidden behind them?
Commander,
Yo,
Do you have a few
girl,
minutes to talk? One-on-one?
wanna chat?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it.
The future
Since
Armistice
I'm the only
Day.
Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Future Armistice Day. Space Armistice Day, not United States Armistice Day or any other Armistice Day.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation.
It's
Don't
kind of an
tell me you don't know
important
about my family.
day.
My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
What?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments.
Pardon?
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Well, okay, now I get it.
I see.
That sound was me doing the hand over my head thing. Can't forget the
Williams has to be
webcam's not
better
on.
than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
That's your story,
What
of
happened to
course.
your grandfather after the war?
Dishonorable
He was
discharge.
relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies.
Or he got beat
Sometimes
up.
we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of it.
He refused to sacrifice his men just
Oh,
to save
no.
face for humanity.
You're gonna have to blur that
You planning
out.
to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance.
Fucking.
So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
What do you mean you're never gonna be good enough? You're working with the first human Spectre.
You're a
That's
valuable part of my crew, William.
a huge.
If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Super shotgun, and then go to Ash's locker and give her the super assault rifle. Yeah. Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Sup, bro?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Pay.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
Because it doesn't
I
pay
tried
as
to
well.
help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Did we hear this story already?
I was head of a small tribe.
Oh, this is later.
We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Tribe Erdnot, right?
They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
And they wiped you
But
out.
for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Then he burned your tribe to the ground.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And he killed
Sounds like a trap
everybody.
to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
What?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
You killed him.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long.
Shepard.
I find it so charming that, way out in the future, you know, space future, Krogan still use, daggers, you know, like, oh, they're probably not like steel daggers, but, you know, daggers. And didn't use like a shotgun.
The end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
I fucking hope
It
so.
won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
Literally.
It's been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our
Oh boy,
food and
another Quarian
disappear.
history lesson.
But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
Oh, thank Christ.
See you later.
Alright, so that is this session wrapped up, I believe. Took care of our crew chat. So now when we start the next session, we won't have to do that. I think we're going to go to the next session. I actually don't think I want to stop by the Citadel at all, because there's really nothing we have to do there. We are going to go ahead and we're going to take care of these 4 side missions here. They shouldn't take too long. Then the session after that, we'll go ahead and we'll take on Virmire, and from then on we'll just beeline straight to the end of the game. And that should be the battle plan, and then when we're done with that, of course, we'll go on to Mass Effect 2. Which will be lots of fun. But until then, I will see you guys next time.